I'm sorry, you actually cannot force this out.
Actually, I can. Do you see the sign over here? I refuse the right to refuse.
Oh, you don't have the right to refuse that.
We're going to call the police on you.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Call them right now.
Yeah, call them, please.
Please do.
Private businesses that provide goods or services to the public are called public accommodations in the ADA. And under that, in the ADA, that means that you are not allowed to kick people out for disability.
Any person has trouble breathing.
Hi. Ask the question here.
Okay. No, we're not harassing you. We're trying to shop and listen.
I'll be honest, guys, I don't know too much about laws, so I'm not gonna stand here and be like, she was right, he was wrong, I genuinely don't know, because I don't take the time to look up these laws. What I will say is, I think a business has the right to refuse your business for whatever reason they want. This woman can make the case of like, I don't want 2 people in my store. It's a new rule I want in my store and I don't want that. Like, you don't need to make a law for that. She could just decide on the spot that that's something she wants to implement in her business. If you don't want to wear a mask, just don't go to stores that want you to wear masks. Because there are stores that don't care if you don't wear masks, and that's fine too. Just like, I don't know. Unmasked people.
Yeah, how about you?
To shop churches.
Good.
I know why you guys are here. I know you guys.
We're here to shop.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
Peacefully shop.
Totally
Just,
fine. I
household
know.
groceries.
No problem if you guys want to shop. No problem if you guys just want to grab your groceries. Don't want to tell you guys what to think, what to do, what to believe, anything like that.
Yeah, we honor that.
I would ask kindly that you guys understand here at TJ's and what we're doing. We're just trying to work, make a living.
Hey, I get it.
The difference
Absolutely.
you guys are trying to make isn't going to be made with us.
Again, very valid point. Like, I used to work at Starbucks, and people would always come in like, why'd you guys raise the prices? And I was like, listen, if I knew why they raised the prices and I'm still making $12.50 an hour, I would tell you, but I don't know, because I don't make those decisions. And they would sell the employees on like, the harder you work, the more money the store makes, the more hours you'll get. But guess what? That never happened. Like, do you think that people working at Walmart on the floor are the ones that make that decision? So just keep that in mind when you give them a hard time and you make their day, their job much harder than it needs to be.
No, I want to know next. Come on. Let's go outside, honey. Yeah. Come on. I'll meet you outside. Come on, honey. Come on. Let's go.
Let's see him.
I don't need you.
Keep videoing me.
I don't even know. I do not like the aggression. There's so much aggression in this video, guys. And I think when having these, I don't even consider them political debates or arguments. When just in general, when having these conversations, you always gotta understand it from both perspectives. I wear masks, because from my perspective, it's like, they say you wear a mask, it'll help people, protect people. That's from my perspective. From other people's perspective, it doesn't do anything. And rather than just say you're wrong, it's like, try to have an understanding of why they think that way. And then you can have a conversation and then maybe change their way of thinking. Yelling and violence and arguing doesn't do anything. Conversation leads to change. That's all I'm saying. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Jared Bronstein. Make sure you smash that like button for me, baby. You wanna know why? Because I'm wearing an Eagles shirt and we love the Eagles around here. Smash that like button. But if you're from Dallas, you can smash that like button anyways, because you guys know the Eagles are a better team. Let's get into it.
And do it personally. You're personally liable.
Okay, so we're at this check stand. What is your name? What is your name? Amber, are you the manager here at Grocery Outlet? Amber, are you the manager? All right, so they're closing the check stand, so you're not going to cash me out, right?
You're not supposed to, because it's
Okay.
mandatory that you have to wear.
It isn't it's not a law, and I have the right to commerce under Oregon statute. So I'm giving you $3.75, which covers the 2 items that I have.
I'm gonna say that argument and conversation of I'm calling the cops, this isn't the law, that back and forth not only spreads more germs across the whole store because they're not wearing a mask, but they'd be in there longer.
This is a business to refuse to serve people who are not willing to abide by our health.
And who told you that?
My boss.
And your boss, is your boss with the Wisconsin State Assembly or in the government?
No, they are not, but as a private business, we have the right to conduct ourselves in the way we decide to do.
Well, I have a lung condition, so I'd like to purchase these and then I will leave.
I understand that. Can you pull your mask up on your nose, please?
Well,
Do not pull your mask down at me. I will call the police. I don't know what you think you're going to do. We are doing what every business near us is doing. We're doing the best we can.
Again, like this whole back and forth, this whole argument, like why? And if I was in the woman filming's position, I wouldn't go out of my way to argue and spend more time trying to get what just order it on Amazon. It's probably cheaper. If you're an anti-masker and all the local businesses want you to wear masks, then buy off Amazon. No one gets hurt. There's no argument. You're not supporting businesses that make you wear masks. Everybody wins.
Attention, COVID is a fake pandemic.
You gotta get out the store right now.
COVID is a fake pandemic.
You guys gotta go. Gotta go.
Ladies and gentlemen, COVID is a fake pandemic to control us.
Just
Give us like 45 seconds, bro.
You gotta go.
Just give us like 30 seconds.
All up you guys want to wear masks.
It is. Everywhere's the place. We got to stop this,
You guys want to
guys.
wear masks forever?
You gotta go. You gotta go, man. You gotta go.
We'll call police. Tell them it's emergency.
Again, like a situation like this, I mean, look, maybe these people just have the time on their hands to go to a store and do this. To me, people see this and they resent people that are anti-mask or don't want to wear masks. And it's like, again, do you guys not have anything better to do? Like, go home and watch Eagles highlights or see who they're drafting. I know today they just, don't even get me started. They just traded down their draft pick, which I could go on for a while about.
You don't have a right to be in here.
The sheriff literally is going to come here and you're going to get in trouble for doing this. It's called harassment. Yes, I talk to them every single time.
I talk to them too. I talk to the health department.
Yes,
Get a shield up
the
there.
COVID enforcer,
Just get the hell out. Just
JC.
get the hell out of here. Don't come back.
No, that's not going to happen. I don't always have the time to go somewhere else.
Put a mask on.
I
Get out.
will not. I have a health
me this
exemption.
stuff.
December 3rd.
Oh my
you
God.
are to treat
Shut up!
people
Shut
with
up!
respect and love.
Again, regardless of what side you're on, as a business owner, do you want this woman shopping and supporting your store? Probably not. As the shopper, do you want to support this business where the man's yelling at you, telling you to shut up? Probably not. So just don't. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard for everyone to see this, and I'm like, just don't. Like, if you don't want to do it, just don't do it. Like, just let's have two separate areas where it's like all the anti-maskers are there. Freakout today! And the maskers are there, and we just see what happens.
Ma'am, this is Sunday. I need you to calm down over a burger. Give
me my phone!
Ma'am, I need you to calm down.
Call the goddamn police!
Spit on me.
Call the goddamn police!
Have a good day. Have a blessed day and never come back to my
I don't have to!
Have a good day.
Y'all
God
think
bless
y'all
you.
ready
God
for
bless you.
y'all
I'm laying
ain't
hands
ready.
in the Jesus, get the out of my store. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
I mean, I don't know if this is like pre-COVID or not because no one's wearing masks. Why are you getting so mad? What again?
It's only burger. Why you have to be mad?
It's going back to the same theme of like, just leave with love. The world's in a crazy place right now. Let's not get so angry with each other over nothing. That's it.
It's offensive because I'm saying COVID is a con.
Yes, I find it offensive. I'd ask you to step back from me, please.
So because you're offended, you're not letting me shop.
No, I'm not letting you shop today, sir. I'd like you to leave the store now, please.
Can I just finish what I'm getting?
No, I'd like you to leave the store.
You'll be hearing from my solicitor and you'll be hearing from my radio station as well.
Thank you very much.
What's your name, please?
My name's Mike.
Right, so you're a Tesco manager and
Yes,
you're
I'm one of the managers.
throwing me out of the store
Yes.
for wearing a mask that I'm required to wear.
Yes.
So I'm wearing this mask and I'm not allowed to shop in Tesco's.
No, you're not allowed. I'm going to just ask you to step to one side.
I was a little confused at first. I'm like, what's the problem? He's wearing a mask, and then I realized, obviously, that's the mask that he's wearing. I think by now, if a business says wear a mask, you go in not wearing a mask, you kind of know there's going to be some sort of confrontation. So why go in at all? That's more what I'm getting at. Is like, why? Why put either party through that? Is kind of where I'm at.
Alright, so you need to wear a mask. If you don't, you need to leave our store. I've asked you many times, politely, you need to leave our store.
So I have a medical exemption with the
Right, but I
doctor's
am
note.
told that nobody gets a medical exemption in our store. That is what I am told, and I am doing my job.
Alberta
I am doing
government
my job,
offers an
yes.
exemption for
You,
those who
people
have a
like
medical
you make
exemption.
our job very difficult.
I just
I'm a
am trying to buy
17-year-old
some
girl.
food.
I'm a 17-year-old girl, and I'm asking you, a grown woman, to wear a mask. Put it on or leave.
Are you my doctor?
No, but I'm telling you to put
My
it on or
doctor
leave.
has told me not
Put it
to.
on or leave.
No.
Then you need to go.
No.
You're on the phone with the cops right now, and we will wait for them to pick you up.
Again, like, why bother the 17-year-old? I understand you want to prove a point, but again, what's a 17-year-old working at the store gonna do? More or less where I'm coming from is like, if you disagree with anything I'm saying right now, rather than attack me and be like, Jared, you're an idiot, or you're this, you're the problem, let's just have a conversation. I just want to know your thoughts. That's all I'm asking for. In this situation, that woman that refused to wear the mask, it's like they're calling the cops. Let's say you don't get arrested. Let's say it's not breaking the law, but for whatever reason, it ends with the cops just removing you from the store, being like, don't shop here, and everyone go their own way. All that time you're never gonna get it back. Money you can make back, but time, that's like literally the one thing that you can never get back.
What?
You need to have a mask on to order.
Is there a law?
We have the rule for the store.
Well, the thing is, I have a medical exemption, so I can't wear a mask. My doctor says not to.
I have to take your order, I'm sorry.
I have the exemption in my bag if you want to see it.
I refuse to take your order.
I see. The thing is, I just want to warn you that if you refuse, what is your name?
I don't have to give you my name.
Well, is there a manager I could speak with who's in charge of this? Okay.
I can take your order.
Great, thank you. I appreciate it. See, she actually knows the law. You are not.
I don't have to take your order.
That's fine. You don't have to, but someone does because it's against the law to discriminate, harass, or intimidate me, and I don't appreciate what you just did there.
And that's the thing, that's something I haven't spoken on is a medical exemption, which again, I don't know too much about. As we know, a lot of people have kind of made up their own medical exemptions as to why they don't have to wear a mask, which again, takes away from the people that actually have a medical exemption that they don't have to wear a mask. I don't know what the medical, maybe it's asthma, I don't know what the medical exemptions are, but again, and I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, but I would think if you have asthma, why would you want to be anywhere and potentially put yourself more at risk to get a virus that specifically attacks the lungs? So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. But at the end of the day, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just an entertainer. So I hope I entertained with you guys. I hope maybe I shared some life lessons or just change your perspective. That's all I'm trying to do, guys. Trying to change the world one video at a time, but more importantly, make you laugh. So hopefully I did that. And if you guys did forget, well, go Eagles, baby. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. We'll see you guys soon and smash that like button. They're getting paid like bare minimum money to do that job, and they're dealing with way more than they have to on a daily basis. If you guys genuinely have a problem, take it up with like the CEO or the assistant manager general, like go really above, because like these situations are just way above the employee's pay grade, and I promise you, they don't even care. It just seems like a lot of people are deciding to almost have confrontations, which is why, you know, we're in the situation that we're in. Like, let's just lead with love, lead with peace. Why are we getting so aggressive with each other, folks? Come on. I would give you a hug, but you know, gotta keep my distance.
With my mother.
Where do you live?
I live in Hernando County.
Then you can take your fanny back up to
No, I don't have to. Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, snap? I mean, I'm surprised this woman gave her whole address. I'm guessing she did that because she lives in a good neighborhood. Like, who else would be like, oh, I live here, 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 and here. My address is this, my postal code is this, send me a letter. Like, nobody does that. Good on the Pandora workers being like, yeah, you can go home. Like, I don't need your negative energy in here. Thank you for standing up for yourself. Don't take no ish from anybody.
Clean them up!
Is he throwing fries?
Clean them up!
Get out now!
I said clean it up!
Get out!
Slow it down!
Get out!
Clean it out, you're done.
Grow up.
Yeah, come on!
Bien, no te acerques. Bien.
Oh, and you have no idea.
The absolute disrespect. I don't know why he was mad, but the first thing that came into my head was probably the ice cream machine broken. Like, is anybody else thinking that? Like, you have literally no reason to be throwing a temper tantrum like this unless you can't get an ice cream cone. But this guy is really just throwing food everywhere and being like, clean it up. Like, sir, they gave you napkins for a reason. Didn't your mother teach you better? My goodness, were you raised in a barn?
You just cussed the whole
Bro, you don't know what I do. I'm 16. Is that how you talk to a 16-year-old? Is it really? Is it really? How old are you? Does she talk to you like that?
Don't address my daughter. Don't address my daughter.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. The cinematography in here is amazing. Chef's kiss. Also, calling the police because they don't have nacho cheese? Are you kidding me?
You just cussed the whole
Bro, you don't know what I do. I'm 16.
Like, is that really the worst thing that could ever happen to you? There are real issues in the world. Nacho cheese is not one of them. There are plenty of other Taco Bells that you can go to. Karens, we gotta study their brains or something. There's something going on that I just don't quite understand.
You dumbass.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
You.
You're the one who treats people like
You.
ass people. You treat
You.
Yeah, you.
You.
Shouldn't treat handicapped
Alright, get the
people
out of my
like
store.
that. Shouldn't treat
Get the
handicapped
out of my store. Stupid.
people like
Hold on, wait a minute. There is so much to address in this video. A, Why does she look like Tinky Winky? There's too much purple on this woman. I'm sorry, but you need to choose a different color. It's just, there's too much. Second of all, you're saying you can't be mean to handicapped people. I mean, I don't want to sound ignorant by just being like, I don't see how you're handicapped by just looking at you, but like, I feel like it's just a very Karen thing to be like, oh, I'm handicapped, you can't be, you know, but sometimes that handicap doesn't hold up, and sometimes they're just lying. So I don't know what to believe.
Okay, so you are denying us business based on our mask exemption.
We already told you that we were willing to work with you.
No, one of these.
You're not willing to work with me. I have appointment at 12:30.
Right, and you didn't inform anybody here on the phone.
I don't have to inform you.
Okay.
It's
Look,
right.
if you don't want to work with us, then there's other places that
You're
you
right.
can go as well.
You've just lost your business.
Okay.
Thank you. And I will continue to post this on social media to let everybody know.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm going to continue posting this on social media so everybody knows. Little did she know, someone was filming her and then spread it across the internet. Oh, how the turntables. Also, I just love how this guy just leaning on the chair like, yeah, no, you can go. Nobody's gonna stop you. I mean, you broke the rules, you decided to do this, you can just leave. Like, thank you, thank you. This is the kind of attitude we need. You can't just let Karens bully you. You gotta bully them back.
Because those kids don't need to bring it in.
And what, you bringing a cigarette into
Smoke? Who's smoking?
yeah, like you have cigarettes right here.
Cigarettes. It has 360
So,
pills in it, honey.
please,
Not marijuana.
bye,
Cigarettes are so good.
goodbye.
Right? Leave my store.
Yeah? Excuse me?
Keep recording it. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. You're being extremely hostile right now. That is why.
Somebody just closed the door on her. Like, you're trying to get her out, but like, you're not kicking her out. Kick her out. Kick her out. If you don't want her in your store smoking or whatever she was doing, kick her out. You know, let go of all that negative energy. And then you gotta sage the place, all right? Because, you know, Karens, they're like ghosts. You know, you gotta get rid of their spirits. You gotta sage every corner of the house, do a little prayer, get some shamans in there, and just really just get that negative energy out because it creates a force field, right? You know, this is all just going in my brain right now.
You're telling me I lost the money?
I'm telling you, you spent your money on an icy that you have in front of you, and you didn't like the taste of it. So you're acting like a 4-year-old.
It's actually kind
in
of
the
water.
mall, in the center of the mall here. You're acting like a fucking 4-year-old. You pulled out your phone, and you're trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to be aggressive, passive aggressive,
Not
to
at
get
all.
another free drink.
Okay.
Nobody gives a that you don't like your blue icy, that you paid $4.36 for. Like, what? That's your fucking problem, man. You shouldn't have bought the icy if you didn't like the icy. It's an icy. They're all the same everywhere you go. That's your problem. Don't buy another one. You learned your lesson. We all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes. I love this. Like, sucks to suck, dude. You bought the icy and now you don't like it. Like, that's not my problem, that's your problem. The energy in this video is just so immaculate. I need everybody to be like this. I need everybody to stand up for themselves, being like, sucks to suck, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, this guy really tried to return an icy. It's literally frozen water and juice, essentially. First of all, I feel really bad for the editor that has to bleep all of this out. I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you, I really am. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like the sandwich thing that everybody was talking about like months ago. You know, like the Popeyes chicken sandwich and everybody's getting into fistfights over it. I think this is that. And I don't understand why. I tried the sandwich. It's not that good. It's not good enough to fight people over. Oh, I saw that throw coming. I saw it. I saw the thought process, him winding up, you know, in a tight spiral on that thing. Why is it always at fast food restaurants too? Like, these guys are working so hard, especially during this pandemic, so just cut them a little bit of slack. Don't throw things at them. Don't throw their cash registers because that's how they get paid. Don't break the ice cream machine because we all want ice cream right now. Like, guys, take a breather. Chill out a little bit. Take a vitamin. You'll be fine.
You can't do my job. Well, do it. I'm a customer. I pay your salary. You didn't pay my salary.
Just move out of here. If you want some trouble, we're gonna have some trouble. That's what you called me out here for. You're the guy that got the break bad with me. No, I didn't break bad with you. Yes, I'm a customer. Treat me right. Yeah, that's what you got. You got a station. What you got? That's what I got. That's what you got. Do something about it. You do it. No, you do it. You take a swing at me. You're the one that called me out.
This is just giving me so much life right now. I love the absolute pure tension in this video. Like they're this close to each other and they're just yelling in each other's face, waiting for somebody to throw a punch, but I know both of them are scared to do it.
And the Oscar
for the worst talk ever
goes to...
That's what you got. You got a station. What you got? That's what I got. That's what you got.
Thank you all so much for coming and enjoying these Karen videos with me. I love a good Karen video. I love judging them because they judge us too. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Bree Room. Follow me on Instagram, whatever or not. You hate me anyway. Bye. It's like those schoolyard fights, like everybody gathers around and they're waiting for this fight that everybody's been talking about and they're just yelling at each other and nobody wants to take that first punch, so they're just gonna keep yelling at each other. Like it's just never gonna happen. I'm pretty sure they're still there to this day. They're still yelling at each other waiting to start this fight. It's just never gonna happen. I don't condone bullying, but sometimes when there's a Karen and they're just really getting at you, you just gotta give them a little wee taste of their own medicine. Because that's kind of the only way they learn. So I've been told. And also, they're just back and forth, like F you, F you, F you, F you. Do you know any other words? I mean, there's a billion other curse words that you could use, or you could just talk to each other like normal human beings. I don't know what to... Karens.
This is supposed to be something like that. She throw the money in the, the table. Supposed to be keep it in the hand. I give her money in the hand.
Okay. Yeah, but he told me to shut up.
She even played the Mexican.
Go to hell. I came down,
She throw the money on the table.
Yeah, I apologize.
Supposed to be like this. See, look, see that, see that, see that? You see that? See that? See that? That word is just speaking. You need a job? Get out of here, okay?
Okay, alright, that was kind of disrespectful. Just throwing the money on the counter and like, well, he was rude to me. That doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful. Guys, we gotta do better. As a society, we have to be more respectful. But, I will say, I think everyone in that video was wearing a mask. So I think, we're stepping up a bit, Just slightly. But, we definitely need to work on our respect. Especially during these times. Be better.
You have a wonderful day.
Are you the manager?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you are the manager.
Yes, I am.
You are Daryl?
Ma'am, you see I told you my name was Daryl. You saw my...
I didn't even ask your name, sir.
Let me go back. We are not giving you a refund because you have been here for 5 hours in this room. You have 30 minutes to change your mind.
Okay.
You have already
Does
been
that count when the cops come?
The
They tell
cops,
you to leave because it's dangerous?
No, the cops are here because they were chasing someone. They parked their car here. Okay. And they are not even staying here.
Okay, Daryl.
So now you have a nice night. I'm not, ma'am.
Just so you know,
I'm not arguing.
You go ahead and keep
you have
that
a nice night,
$70, sweetheart.
You have a nice night.
Tell her, have a nice night, Karen. Go back to your room. I can't believe she tried to get a refund for her room because the police were like, if the police aren't after you, why do you care? Just, mind your business. Like, that is so unnecessary. And like, oh, are you the manager? You just gotta make sure it's the manager. Like, okay, we all know that Karens like have a fetish for managers or something, but like, you gotta bring it down a notch, just calm it down. Like, I don't understand these people, I really don't. The more I watch these Karen videos, the more I'm like, okay, we need to just like clear the table or just, leave all the Karens on earth and everybody just go to the moon or something. Just leave them, fight to the death or something, Hunger Games style. Just get rid of them.
Don't you ever swear me. These kids don't swear me. Bro,
I'm not a child.
You're not gonna take the black off.
I don't care,
sir. You can go as well. You can go as well.
Where's your manager?
Get your own duty manager on the phone. Yeah, you do that. I'll call him too. You get your own duty manager on the phone.
You come at me.
No, I didn't. I asked you why you got a child standing here at this thing.
I don't know she's a child.
She is a child. She just showed you her ID.
Oh my God. god. Oh, the back and forth always just gets me every time. Call the manager. It wasn't exactly clear as to why they were so upset and why they needed the manager, but there was a lot of back and forth yelling. Like, I feel like in times like these where there's some kind of altercation, if people just didn't yell, you would resolve the situation so much faster. Getting somebody to call their manager and screaming at them isn't gonna make anything better any faster. You're just wasting your own time at that point. Like, just listen to the person.
Come on right here and say it. Yeah, because I'm not worried about you. Come on right here and say it. Come on right here and say it. Come on right here and say it with your 6 months pregnant. Come right here and say it, Jasmine. Come right here and say it.
If you came in a restaurant,
come around here and
I
say
said I'm
it.
6 months pregnant.
Come over here and you say it. Come over here. Come over here and you say it.
So you do what you need to do. Like
come
I said,
over here and you
do what you need to do. If you really was froggy, you would have jumped because I'm right here.
No, wait, but you come jump
I'm right
and I'm gonna
here.
knock your ass.
Yeah, whatever. You gonna get knocked on your feet. Like I said, 6 months pregnant.
Do something.
Oh my god, the tension in this video is just like, I really thought as soon as she walked from behind that counter, they were going to get into a fist fight or something. I'm glad they didn't, but like, I felt like at any second somebody was gonna throw that punch. But it also feels like it's, again, one of those kind of videos that like, they're both waiting for somebody to react because neither of them really want to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's very cowardly almost. I don't know, guys, if you're not gonna do anything, just leave.
What's your name?
I'll come spell it out for you if you want.
No, how about you spell it out now?
What I'm saying, man, is I'll come out there and tell you to your face.
Okay. What is your name, sir?
My name is Get Out of My Drive-Thru. That's my name.
That's an interesting
Sir,
name.
I was asking what time you open.
I told you in 10 minutes. Did you not hear me?
Well, I mean, we would wait for 10 minutes, that's cool, but...
And I told you could do that.
So then what's the issue? Just wait. I really don't understand why they're so mad. But also like the name thing. Like that was a good clapback. That was a very good clapback. Didn't really need so many, you know, bad words, you know, let's keep this a little more PG. But like that was I applaud you, that was a good clapback.
I'm recording you.
Oh no.
I'm glad. You're being recorded too. Cool.
Oh.
Look at you. Because we want our food and our money.
Now we've asked you to leave.
Where's our money then?
We've asked you to leave.
Where's our money? We're waiting for food.
There's no way to get food.
We haven't misbehaved. Listen to you. You're bipolar, mate.
Oh my god.
You're bipolar, mate.
Oh my goodness. I wish there was more backstory to these videos so I could really like, you know, get into the situation. But like, geez, I don't know what else to say. You know, you're both yelling at each other, but nothing's happening. You know, if you're gonna kick them out, give them their money back and send them on their way. Like, the fighting is just really not necessary. Oh.
What do you want? What's happening? We can do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Go outside. What do you outside? I'll wait for you outside. I'll be out there in a minute. Hey, touch your phone. You can go talk to my supervisor.
This man really said cash me outside. He really pulled a bad baby, cash me outside, how about that? Oh my god, all of this because they touched the phone? Guys, deep breaths. Just, you know, you'll be fine. You don't need to cash people outside, how about that?
My thumb is bigger than a piece of chicken. And the guy's telling me that that's an acceptable piece of chicken. Mate, I can film, I'm in a public place, I can film all I want. Yeah, I am. You can. Can I have my money back, please, mate? Thank you, mate. You're taking a very long time to get my money back for someone who's giving out a piece of chicken the size of a thumb. There's my thumb. My thumb's bigger than the chicken, bro. Yeah? Is that funny? It is kind of funny, yeah? And you're a manager at KFC, yeah? What's your name, buddy? Oh, you ain't got a manager's thingy on. You're that much of a scruff.
Oh my god. This man really said size matters. It's not about the size, it's about the flavor. The 11 herbs and spices speak for themselves.
What was that? You said don't touch nothing?
I just don't allow the kids to, you know, stray away from the parents so that they won't, you know.
Okay, she was right there with me.
Look, as a parent, I don't like it as much as the next person, but as my story, you know, I just, you know, like to keep things, you know, kind of clean and mean. Ma'am, I was just being nice.
You were being nice.
I wasn't being ugly.
You were being ugly.
Have a good night, man.
You were being ugly. I'm buying that.
No, I'm not going to sell to you. I don't have, as a store manager, I don't have to sell to you.
Okay, then what's your corporate number?
It's 100 Shop CVS.
She's asking for corporate. Oh my God, that was so unnecessary. He was just being like, hey, can you just keep an eye on your spawn for a second? And she's like,
no.
Look at, you birthed this thing. Just keep an eye on it. Don't let it run wild and everything will be fine. He's like, nah, you can just leave, bye.
Even when you called the cops told you you're not allowed in here. Out.
I'm just standing here.
I wasn't here. Just saying. I'm doing what I was told. I can't. You can't. That's it. Out. If not, I'm gonna call the cops for trespassing. Out. Do you want me to do that? I can do it right now, and you call for trespassing. Out of my store now.
I'm not doing anything.
That's not my problem. I was told that you're not allowed in here. Call the cops. The cops are ready to exit. Out now.
I'm a loyal customer.
The ending, just, I am a loyal customer. Obviously you're not that loyal since they're kicking you out and they're saying that you're not allowed to be in there. I don't know what you did, I don't know what the situation is, but maybe you should just listen because now the cops are coming.
Why is your mask falling? That's exactly what you're yelling at me for.
Because I'm having to continue to talk to you and address that you are not even wearing your handmade mask properly, ma'am.
That's handmade as well.
No, ma'am, this is a 32-degree mask that we sell and you can get them in any local
Okay,
place.
well, why are you harassing me?
Ma'am, trust me, I'm not harassing you.
You are, and you're not 6 feet apart from me.
Yes, ma'am, I am about
No,
6 feet at this
we're
point.
not.
Yes, ma'am, your mask is down again, young lady.
So is yours.
No, ma'am, it's not.
So
it's
is
up all
yours.
the way over my nostril.
My goodness. The mask debate, it's never gonna get old. I mean, guys, it's not that hard. You put it on your face, covers your nose, all the way to your chin. You can go about your merry old day. Like, just comply with the rules and don't yell at people. Be like, well, yours isn't right either. But we're talking about you here. We're making this about you, okay? Don't cause a scene. We're in a pandemic, all right? Things are hard enough.
It's a gross lunch. And frankly, yeah, if I want to go to a nail salon, I want them to talk English to where they can understand when I need a top coat.
All right.
Okay, so she's being racist.
That's hard, isn't it?
Oh, goodness.
That's like learning your ABC.
Oh, no problem. We accept it. Thank you very much for your advice. No problem. Thank you very much. Beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this woman really had the nerve to come in and tell them to speak English and learn their ABCs. Baby, you came into that establishment yourself. You walked your own legs, your own body into the store. You sat down, you made the decision to get your services from this establishment. You have no right to be talking about the people's language or make comments like that. All right, friends, thank you so much for coming and reacting to this series with me. I'm having a lot of fun with these Karen videos, even though you guys still continue to hate me. But guess what? I'm not going anywhere. So you can keep giving me all the hate comments, ready? Let me take your negativity and bring some positivity in return, all right? I'm here for you guys. I am your sage. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Every weekend, buying their bulk like guacamole or something and being like, well, I don't have to wear a mask. Like, okay, we get it. You have a premium Costco card, but you also have to wear a mask. Like that, I don't make the rules. You can afford to get your 1,000 pounds of guacamole. Doesn't mean that you can't get COVID too. Siri, and the woman being like, oh, beautiful lady. Like, yes, give her that compliment because obviously something's going on in her life that is just making her a little sour, you know?